I started a series, I think it was sort of December 2019, early 2020, and there was an awful lot of really nasty things going on. There were the horrific wildfires in Australia and in America, and the kids were doing conservation themes at school, with climate change being one of the things at the forefront. And it just sort of set off in me an idea, really, just to kind of try and show in my way how I felt about the effects of climate change on the world. I was investigating different animals that were affected or most affected by what humans have been doing. So I've got another image of a koala bear on fire. I've got a turtle who's kind of disintegrating into the ocean, like plastic almost. And these images were all sort of, just kind of an outlet for me of talking about climate change and trying to show the effects that we have on the natural world around us, I think.
Does developing an image like the polar bear take quite a time for you?
These do, more than other things I've done, I think, because my usual style, which people might have seen, is to kind of break an animal down into its component parts and add patterns, and it's all quite pretty and jolly. So doing something where I wanted to go for more realism, but also having that element of fantasy in it, where the polar bear's melting or the turtle's disintegrating. It was quite difficult to marry the two things together and have it look seamless, isn't quite the right word, but just so that it looks like it's meant to be like that, rather than a jarring image of two separate parts of the bear being ice, and trying to get it all to melt together. And I just discovered digital drawing at this point, which I hadn't used much before. So also it was learning my new media and learning the effects that you could use to create things, which I think I wouldn't have created quite so well if it hadn't been on the iPad with the digital tools available to me.
And you manage all this while being a mother of 6, including 3 young triplets.
Yes, yeah. It's my outlet. It's what I've got to kind of keep me vaguely sane. When they were little, it was anytime they were in a high chair, I'd try and get in a sort of half an hour in while they're eating their dinner or whatever. But it's one of the reasons I switched to digital art, actually, is because it's very self-contained. They can't get into my paints and throw it everywhere and destroy whatever I'm doing. So that was a catalyst to moving towards this new media, and it's been really good, I think, I hope, for some of my artwork anyway.